UV lamp, and this is for when I get my nails done. So sorry, I don't have them done at the moment. Yeah, I'm just kind of in between, I guess. But this is how it is. Like, this is the stand, and you can take this out. You have I hope that it focuses. You have the button here. It's just one button. And I think it has like two modes, 20 seconds and then 60 seconds. And you can charge it here, as you can see. And you can take it out and just use it like that. So cute. So yeah, I don't know. I want to get into, I believe they're called Gel X. But basically, it's a whole different method, because the way that I used to do them, I would use forms and then just apply the poly gel. But I feel like Gel X's are so much easier, because you just you basically like glue them on and that's it, and you're good to go. Like, you can then apply color or whatever design you want, and that's it. And yeah, I'm looking to simplify my my nail process as much as I can. Also, I'm really sorry if you can hear that in the background. I'm hoping that you can't, but it's currently 2 a.m. and I can just hear the elevator going up and down. I'm not sure why people are not asleep, but yeah, I'm sorry about that. So that was the first thing that I bought, this tiny UV lamp. Usually people use it for, when they apply Gel X nails and they do it nail by nail. I also have like a bigger machine that you can put you can fit your whole hand inside, but this is specifically for gel nails. So yeah, that was item number 1. Now, oh, I forgot to show this. The site that I ordered some of the things from, they sent me this adorable card. And this is, yeah, girl with the pearl earring. I just thought it was so cute. And this is from Care to Beauty. If you've ever ordered from them, let me know. I think that this is my second or third order from them, and they're pretty good. They're pretty good. But yeah, I just love the aesthetic. Okay, so that was the card. The next thing that I got are these hair clips. And I bought these at the dollar store. Now, I never had these type of clips that they just open, from here, and they're kind of flat. I'm not sure why. Like, I was never crazy about this specific shape or whatever, but since I started dyeing my hair, and I only started recently, even though I've had white hair like growing, not a lot, but I've had a couple of hairs growing here and there, and I used to not dye it, like just leave it like that, and I didn't really mind it for years and years. But just turned 35 a couple of days ago, actually, and yeah, I've been getting more and more white hair, and I dye my own hair, and these are like really, really comfortable, I guess, because what I do, I would go, in rows. So every time that I dye a row, so I move it to the other side, so it's easier to just attach one more section and then another. So yeah, these probably like my first, like this specific use these for makeup tutorials and hair tutorials. So yeah, super late, but jumping on that bandwagon. Okay. The next thing that I have here, these are just a couple of products from The Ordinary. Now, I've been a fan of this brand for a very, very, very long time now. So I got the cream cleanser. I'm not even gonna attempt to pronounce the first word. This is what it looks like. Focus. Yeah, it's not gonna focus. Oh, there we go. I think. Yeah. So yeah, this one I've never tried before. So I'm really looking forward to it. And this is their just regular cleanser. I've been using this for years and it's so good, but unfortunately I couldn't find like the bigger size, because this one does come in a bigger size, but it's been a very long time since I was able to find the bigger size. I think they just sell out like crazy. Otherwise, I don't have another explanation as to why. But I feel like my makeup removal game should be pretty strong because I use makeup pretty often, like multiple times a week, I would say. So it's really important to remove your makeup thoroughly and, you know, not go to bed with like leftovers and stuff. Even now, you know, I put on makeup for this video and I'll probably be finishing up around 3-4 a.m. So yeah, just gonna make sure that I remove everything and that I have a clean face, a clean face, a clean face, a clean face. So yeah, I highly, highly recommend The Ordinary. My friend, like, I wasn't aware when it was first trending, but my friend, like, it was a time that a lot of celebrities were raving about their products and their serums and stuff. And my friend was like, hey, I think that you should try out this brand. And they really are incredible. And I find that it's quite rare, but with this specific brand, they really are a one-size-fits-all. Like, I don't think that I've ever heard like a bad review or a bad experience that someone has had with them. It's really quite astonishing. Okay, so this was The Ordinary, and I have a bunch of serums from them as well. But I haven't been, to be honest with you, I haven't been the best with my skincare routine. I have to get back to it. It's just a matter of time, really. Because when I do have the time, I love to, you know, do it properly. But it's just, yeah, gonna have to do better. Definitely gonna have to do better. Okay, the next thing that I have here, also nail related. I bought this adorable brush set, iridescent, and I'm in love with them. They look so pretty. They look so pretty, so pretty. And yeah, I don't know. I usually don't use a lot of nail brushes. I mean, these are mostly, you know, for nail design, and I usually and they cost me like less than $10. As soon as I saw this one, this pair at the dollar store, I was like, I gotta get them, I gotta get them, I gotta get them. So yeah, I don't know, I love the cat eye shape. I feel like it really fits most people, because there's something about the shape that gives you an instant, like, the illusion of a facelift, because it just, you know, moves your face upwards. I don't know. I hope you know what I mean, but yeah. So I find this shape to be very flattering. So yeah, these sunglasses, I bought them last week, and I haven't removed the carton yet. Okay. Okay, now only down to like 2 more products, and I'm gonna talk about foundations now. So I've been pretty much using the same foundation for a very long time now. It's a drugstore foundation by Wet n Wild, and it looks like this. Now, the weirdest thing happened to me that made me suspect that maybe the recent foundations that I bought are actually fake, which is insane to think about, because this foundation is pretty cheap to begin with. You know, it's less than $10 per bottle. But I deliberately brought another bottle just to show you like the differences. So yeah, this is an old bottle that I've had for probably over a year now, and this is the new bottle that I ordered. And I don't know if you can tell, but the fonts are different in the word photo focus. So just I'll show it to the camera and see if you can tell the difference in the word photo focus. The fonts are different, like slightly different, but there's still a difference there. Now, me being the sly, suspicious thing that I am, I took a photo and wrote to their customer service, and I gotta say, they've been great, and they answered like really quickly. And yeah, they were like, let me check and get back to you. They didn't like they answered back immediately, but it took them some time to give me a final answer. But it turns out that because like they asked me about the vendor and whatnot, and turns out that both of these are original, but for some reason there are like slight changes in design from one place to another. I'm not sure, like maybe a vendor from Europe and a vendor from the US, like the product, there are slight differences in product design, I guess. I'm not sure, but they did tell me that it's the real deal and not to worry. Obviously, like fake products, I don't know what the deal is, but they could be dangerous to use, and we have to be responsible with what we apply to our faces. So that put my mind at ease. I was trying to look up, what people had to say, if, they had like a similar experience before I wrote to the customer service, but I was only able to find like a couple of threads on Reddit and YouTube videos that weren't really helpful. So I decided to just, go to the source and write to them if anyone encountered, something similar. There you have it. Okay, and the last product that I have here is also foundation from Essence. I've been using Essence products for a very long time, but never foundations. This is I Love Flawless Skin, and it's